Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is episode 11 of the Quranic Archeology series, and in this episode we will discuss the mystery of all mysteries, the Bermuda Triangle. Now, because everybody knows what Bermuda Triangle is, so I'm not going to go in details. However, I do want to talk about the Bermuda Triangle's area. According to Wikipedia, the Cadiz Argosy article delineate the boundaries of the triangle, giving its vertices as Miami, San Juan, Puerto Rico, and Bermuda. Others gave different boundaries and vertices to the triangle, with the total area varying from 300,000 to 900,000 kilometers square. Some writers even stretch it as far as the Irish coast. So the area of the Bermuda Triangle is not well defined. However, if you search the internet for the geographical coordinates of the Bermuda Triangle, you get 25 degrees north and 71 degrees west. Now open the Quran, chapter 71, verse 25. The first thing you would note is the chapter of the Quran, that is chapter 71, is named after the Prophet Noah. And the entire chapter revolves around Noah preaching his people to shun polytheism before a painful punishment comes to them. But despite of Noah's preaching, his people persisted in arrogance. If you analyze verse 1 to 24, it speaks of Noah's preaching, and then comes verse 25, which appears in the geographical coordinates of the Bermuda Triangle. It says, "So because of their sins they were drowned, then admitted into the fire, and they found none to help them against Allah." Read the verse again. Drowned, then admitted into the fire, and opposing punishment. So what is this fire? If we look at chapter 66 verse 10, it says, Allah sets forth for an example to the unbelievers, the wife of Noah and the wife of Lot. They were respectively of our righteous servants, but they were false to their husbands, and they profited nothing before Allah on their account, but were told, enter the fire along with others that enter. So once again Allah mentions the fire. Of course, this fire is not the fire of hell, but of something else. Moreover, if we read Quran chapter 40 verse 46, it says, "The fire they are exposed to it morning and evening, and the day the hour appears, it will be said, make the people of Pharaoh enter the severest punishment." So according to this verse, Pharaoh and his people are also exposed to the fire morning and evening. So in my humble opinion, the fire mentioned in chapter 71 verse 25 does not refer to the fire of hell, but refers to the fire in the realm of Barzakh, which by the way is defined as the existence between the worldly life and the life of the hereafter. It is possible that Bermuda Triangle is the Barzakh, where souls of the deceased resides till the judgment day. In other words, a portal to other dimensions. That's why we hear of bizarre occurrences of compasses not working and shore planes disappearing. Apart from that, a more scientific explanation could be extrapolated from chapter 11 verse 40, which says, "At last, when our command came and the oven overflowed, we said, take into the ark a pair of 2 from every species, along with your family, except those against whom the word has already been pronounced, and also take into it those who have believed, and there were only a few who had believed with him." And in verse 27 of chapter 23, which says, "So we sent our revelation to him, saying, make the ship under our eyes and our revelation. So when our command will come, and the oven will gush forth, take on its board a pair of 2 from each species, along with your family, except those of them against whom the word has already come to pass. And do not speak to me in favor of those who have done wrong, they are sure to be drowned." If we analyze Quran 11:40 and Quran 23:27, God Almighty uses the word the Noor, which means a furnace or oven. So the fire could be of the Noor, which in this particular case could be referring to an underwater volcano or something else. But whatever the case, it's fascinating to know that Quran actually lends credibility to Bermuda Triangle. That is all for today's video. If you find this video to be of any value, give it a thumbs up and share it with everyone you know. Thank you very much for watching. Jazakallahu khair.